Hey Yankees fans, welcome back. There's so much happening right now in the Bronx, and the offseason is officially on fire. The front office has been moving pieces, exploring options, and shaking things up in ways that could completely redefine the 2026 season. If you've been following the buzz, you know that the Yankees are at a crossroads, and it is a fascinating moment for the team, for the roster, and for everyone who loves seeing pinstripes in action. Let's dive right into the latest developments that have fans talking and analysts speculating late into the night. The first big story that has captured the attention of the baseball world revolves around Cody Bellinger. For weeks, the narrative felt almost certain. Bellinger was expected to return to the Yankees after exercising his opt-out clause. Fans were anticipating that familiar swing, those clutch hits at Yankee Stadium, and the power that made him a cornerstone of the lineup. But in just the last few hours, everything seems to have shifted dramatically. Sources indicate that negotiations have hit a stalemate, with both sides hesitant to fully commit to the terms required for a reunion. At the heart of the discussion is the length of the contract. The Yankees reportedly offered a 5-year deal worth over $30 million per season, totaling around $155 million across the term. Bellinger, however, is seeking a 7-year commitment, which has caused hesitation on the part of the front office. With talks slowing, the Yankees are now actively exploring alternative paths to strengthen the roster. General Manager Brian Cashman is reportedly evaluating several trade options that could bring immediate impact to the team. Two names have emerged prominently in discussions: Luis Robert Jr. from the Chicago White Sox and Nico from the Chicago Cubs. Each comes with unique opportunities and challenges, offering a very different approach to building around the team's core, including Aaron Judge, who continues to be the centerpiece of the squad. Let's start with Nico. The Cubs' decision to potentially trade him comes as a result of their recent roster adjustments. The signing of Alex Bregman has reshaped the infield, creating a surplus at certain positions. By moving Nico, the Cubs could open space for other players while adjusting payroll and staying under the competitive balance tax threshold. For the Yankees, Nico presents an intriguing option. While he may not be a home run powerhouse, his exceptional contact skills, defensive prowess, and ability to play multiple infield positions make him a strong candidate to stabilize the middle infield. With Anthony Volpe recovering from shoulder surgery and questions surrounding his readiness for opening day, adding Nico could provide the team with a reliable, versatile player who can step in and immediately contribute. His contract is also manageable, reportedly around $12 million for the upcoming season, which makes him a financially attractive target. On the other hand, Luis Robert Jr. represents the high-risk, high-reward scenario that some teams chase. His ceiling is enormous, with potential to impact the lineup in a way few players can. The White Sox, currently in a rebuild, may look to trade him, but they will aim to maximize return. Robert Jr.'s recent performance has been a mixture of brilliance and inconsistency. There have been flashes of MVP-level ability, but injuries and underperformance have raised caution flags. Despite that, the Yankees are reportedly evaluating whether the gamble of adding a dynamic talent like him could pay off in a major way, providing the type of athleticism, power, and speed that could complement the rest of the lineup. This shift in focus signals that the Yankees are unwilling to wait indefinitely for Bellinger to make a decision. The team is actively exploring paths that could strengthen the roster and provide the kind of flexibility and depth needed to compete at the highest level. Whether the decision is to bring in a steady, high-contact player like Nico or to take a calculated risk with Robert Jr., the message is clear. The Yankees are looking to make moves, and they are preparing for every possible outcome in left field and beyond. Meanwhile, another storyline is unfolding just across the city lines, and it involves a familiar face in a new uniform. Relief pitcher Luke Weaver has officially joined the New York Mets, trading the pinstripes for the blue and orange. This departure has raised eyebrows and stirred conversations among fans who appreciated his contributions over the past few seasons. Weaver recently reflected on his decision, emphasizing that there was no bad blood and highlighting the role the Yankees played in his career revival. He described his time in the Bronx as transformative, noting how he was able to reinvent himself, post strong numbers, and solidify his presence as a dependable arm out of the bullpen. In his 3 seasons with the Yankees, Weaver became a key contributor. He achieved a 12-8 win-loss record, maintained an earned run average of just over 3, and accumulated 191 strikeouts alongside 12 saves in 129 appearances. These performances underscored his value to the team and the way he embraced the opportunity to excel in New York. Despite this success, Weaver did not receive a formal offer to stay with the Yankees, prompting him to sign a 2-year deal with the Mets worth $22 million. While bittersweet for fans, his comments reflect a deep respect for the organization, his teammates, and the time he spent developing as a professional player. Transitioning back to the team, the official spring training schedule has been released, providing concrete dates for pitchers, catchers, and position players to report. This schedule officially signals that winter is winding down and the excitement for baseball is returning in full force. Pitchers and catchers are set to report on February 11th, with the first official workout the following day. The full squad will convene on February 15th, marking the start of comprehensive preparations for the season. Fans will finally see the entire roster together, ready to take on the challenges of 2026 as the first spring game approaches against the Orioles on February 20th. In addition to the standard workouts, this year's schedule features unique events, including an exhibition against Team Panama on March 3rd, serving as a warm-up for the World Baseball Classic. Some Yankees players will leave camp temporarily to represent their countries, adding an international dimension to spring training. Prospects will also be showcased, offering fans a glimpse of the next generation of pinstripes who could make an impact in the years to come. The schedule concludes with the team traveling to Arizona to face the Cubs in historic spring games, marking a return to a location the Yankees have not visited for spring training since 1951. All of these developments, the trade talks, the departures, the official training dates, create a dynamic and unpredictable off-season landscape. Questions about left field, the bullpen, and the rotation are still open, and the clock is ticking for the front office to make the necessary moves before the team reports in Tampa. Fans are watching closely as every rumor, report, and strategic choice unfolds, and a sense of anticipation continues to build across Yankees Nation. As we move deeper into the offseason, the Yankees front office is facing one of the most critical periods in recent memory. The team has several pressing decisions to make, and the clock is ticking as spring training approaches. With the Bellinger negotiations unresolved, left field remains a question mark, and it's clear that every roster move carries weight. The Yankees are not only evaluating talent, but also carefully weighing contract structures, payroll implications, and positional flexibility, all while keeping an eye on maintaining a competitive edge for the upcoming season. The potential acquisition of a player like Nicoer would have immediate effects on the infield. His ability to play multiple positions, including shortstop, could provide invaluable insurance given the uncertainty surrounding Anthony Volpe's health and readiness. Volpe's recovery from shoulder surgery means the Yankees cannot afford to enter opening day with gaps in their defense. Adding Nicoer would instantly strengthen the middle infield and give the team a versatile, reliable option who can deliver consistent at-bats and minimize strikeouts. This strategic approach reflects the Yankees' philosophy of balancing offense with defense and ensuring that every lineup spot is covered by capable, proven talent. Meanwhile, the option of Luis Robert Jr. represents a completely different type of gamble. Robert Jr.'s raw talent and potential to generate explosive plays make him an attractive target for a team looking to add star power and athleticism to the roster. Despite his recent struggles with injuries and inconsistent performance, the upside of integrating a player of his caliber into the lineup is undeniable. If the Yankees can manage his health and unlock the potential he has shown in the past, Robert Jr. could become a game-changer in left field, complementing Aaron Judge and giving the offense more flexibility to dominate opposing pitchers. The risk is higher, but the reward could reshape the dynamics of the team for years to come. Off the field, the Yankees are also paying close attention to roster depth, particularly in the bullpen. The departure of Luke Weaver has left a noticeable gap, and finding reliable arms to bridge the rotation and late-inning situations is a priority. Weaver's exit underscores the delicate balance of keeping the team competitive while also navigating the business realities of professional baseball. His success in the Bronx, coupled with the respect he has for the organization, highlights how player development and career rejuvenation intersect with strategic roster management. The front office must now identify replacements who can provide consistency without compromising flexibility or long-term plans. As the spring training schedule looms, preparation is more than just physical. It's a time for the team to coalesce, to test chemistry on and off the field, and to evaluate new acquisitions or potential trades in a live game setting. The first workout for pitchers and catchers on February 12th will set the tone for the camp, and when the position players report on February 15th, the team will have its first chance to operate as a complete unit. These early sessions are critical for establishing routines, assessing player readiness, and integrating any newcomers into the system. Fans will get their first look at how the team might function during the regular season, and it is a chance to see both proven veterans and emerging prospects in action. In addition to internal evaluation, the exhibition games provide crucial opportunities to test different lineups and strategies. The matchup against Team Panama on March 3rd is particularly intriguing because it gives the Yankees a chance to observe players' performance in a highly competitive international setting, which mirrors the intensity of the World Baseball Classic. Key players may leave camp temporarily to represent their countries, creating opportunities for younger or less experienced athletes to step into prominent roles. This dynamic allows the coaching staff to gauge depth and flexibility while also preparing for the fluid nature of a season that involves injuries, roster changes, and unexpected challenges. Prospects will also be a major focus during spring training. The breakout game against the Atlanta Braves farm system on March 21st offers a rare glimpse of the Yankees' future stars. Observing players like Spencer Jones and George Lombard Jr. in a competitive context provides insights that cannot be replicated in practice alone. Fans will be able to see who is ready to make the jump to the majors, which prospects show poise under pressure, and which players are likely to make meaningful contributions during the regular season. For the front office, this is an invaluable evaluation tool, as it helps inform roster decisions, trade possibilities, and long-term planning. The end of the spring schedule brings a historic trip to Arizona, where the Yankees will face the Chicago Cubs in exhibition games on March 23rd and 24th. This marks the first time the team has held spring games in Arizona since 1951, back when they swapped spring sites with the New York Giants. This journey is not just symbolic. It also provides practical preparation for opening day in San Francisco on March 25th. Traveling, adjusting to new facilities, and testing players in unfamiliar conditions simulates aspects of regular season play and helps the coaching staff assess performance under varied circumstances. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. A storm may be brewing in the Bronx. Sources close to the Yankees clubhouse suggest that tensions have reached a boiling point after a dramatic incident involving star pitcher Gerrit Cole. Eyewitnesses claim that during a tense moment in a recent game, Cole allegedly refused an order from manager Boone to leave the mound, igniting a fiery exchange in the dugout. Video footage of the incident has reportedly surfaced online, quickly going viral and sparking debate across social media platforms. While the video shows Cole visibly frustrated and seemingly ignoring Boone's directive, the context of what led to the confrontation remains unclear. Rumors are swirling that this is more than just a moment of on-field frustration. Insiders hint that underlying tensions between the veteran ace and the coaching staff may have been simmering for weeks, fueled by disagreements over strategy, pitch usage, and clubhouse dynamics. Some speculate that this public show of defiance could signal a deeper rift within the team, raising questions about morale and leadership in one of baseball's most storied franchises. Fans have been quick to weigh in, with opinions split between defending Cole's competitive fire and criticizing what some perceive as a blatant disregard for managerial authority. Adding fuel to the speculation, Sources suggest that front office executives are monitoring reactions closely, aware that incidents like this can ripple far beyond a single game. Some insiders propose that Boone may now face the difficult task of reasserting control over the dugout without further fracturing player relations. Meanwhile, sports analysts are already drawing parallels to other high-profile player-manager clashes, noting that how the Yankees handle this situation could have long-term implications for team cohesion and performance. Although neither the Yankees organization nor Cole has issued an official statement, the viral nature of the footage has only intensified chatter. Pundits and fans alike are left wondering whether this is an isolated outburst by a frustrated pitcher or the first public symptom of a clubhouse in turmoil. As speculation mounts, all eyes are on the Bronx, with every subsequent game carrying added scrutiny and the unspoken question: can the Yankees keep their star pitcher in check, or is this a sign of something more serious brewing behind the scenes? That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.